Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I am your host, Drac. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. And today, we're a Digivolving. What are we Digivolving? Well, I did a lot of grinding on stream, but off YouTube. And we're gonna Digivolve a couple of Digimon right now. We're gonna Digivolve George. Let's see if Birdramon can Digivolve. No, they cannot, so we're gonna leave them as a Birdramon for now. Oh, actually, we can't Digivolve George because we don't have enough party memory. Nuts. Aw, well. We're gonna free it up soon enough. And you'll see me go through some Digivolutions on this episode, actually. But first, we have to log out of Eden. Where am I logging out at? Shinjuku. Good! That means I can instantly advance the story. Where to, though? I have no idea. Most likely down this street right here. Chapter 4, The Shinjuku Underground Labyrinth Incident. I've got achievement. Happening on the other side of that crowd. Let's go. As I get 3 new messages on my Digiline. What's up? Three friends? Yesterday, Sakura was late to school for a change. Any idea why? Maybe she lost track of time listening to Jimmykin songs or something. Forever, I swear by your sincere gaze, my only love, my heart crazed with pain. The heck is that? Probably Jimmykin lyrics. Yeah! That's probably the exact voice I'm going to give to Jimmykin when he shows up again, inevitably. Because if I have to suffer Jimmykin's writing, your ears are going to suffer along with me. We're gonna suffer together. But at least I'm going to give you some... What's it called? I can't remember, so we're just going to continue. Sounds like Yoko's been taking care of you. Try not to cause her trouble. Actually, I'm helping out with work. That was our mom. Aftercare, that's what I was thinking of. I might force you to listen to that while Jimmykin is on the screen, but at least I'm gonna be able to give you aftercare. Eh? Well, aren't you something? You have any idea what this is? Tear in the fabric of reality? I mean, no, I don't. Yeah, this whole phenomenon's hard to wrap my head around. I've never seen anything like it. But still, there's got to be a way for us to get inside it, wouldn't you think? Familiar voice. Oh, this is the cop that wanted to arrest me for indecent exposure. Hey, you stay right where you are. One more step and I'll arrest the both of you, huh? Crap, this gal's the last thing we need right now. This is a crime scene and I won't have you messing with it. The great Date Makiko isn't going to go easy on the punks responsible for this mess. Really think highly of yourself. Maybe I should bail before this becomes a whole ordeal. I mean, she is one of the main characters. Hey you, I told you to freeze, didn't I? Seen you somewhere before. Yeah, what was it? That one hacker team? Oh, come on, let's run. He almost got recognized. Oh no. Hey, you stop right there. Gotta find a way out of here. Looks like this is the only way. The entrance. Well, don't knock it till you've tried it. Nyong. Crazy baby. Don't ask me why I just said that. I don't even know myself. Is this place real or digital? What's going on? This is too strange. Like the two worlds are intersecting. Oh, I can't make heads or tails of this. I don't think there's anything wrong with my head. At least the cops won't be after me here. Yeah, but what about her? Oh, for sure. The way she is, I could see her showing up out of the blue. Means there's only one answer. A demon or a snake is back there. Think of a plan once we see it. Beat it in the face until it runs away. What kind of a plan is that? Well, that's my plan. Oh, nice. We got some Gotsumon. Gotsumon fighting action. Meteor shower. Should do a decent amount of damage. And just a regular attack should finish it. Blink. Blank. Nice. Hey, which do you think a Digimon is more like? A demon or a snake? Neither. Since a Digimon is turned up, this must be the digital world, right? Yet this still feels very much like the weird... my tongue stopped working. Well, we're not going to get anywhere by just thinking about it. Regardless, these Digimon seem to be a bit on the wild and vicious side. And so, knowing that's what they were like, I made sure to get my hands on some slightly tougher Digimon. Oh no. You never know when we might get attacked by something like that black one from the other day. You've got your Digimon too, so the next time it crosses our path, we'll delete it for sure, yeah? We'll take it down next time. That's the spirit. I'll hold you to that. Hey, this isn't the time for a long chat. We need to get moving. Oh? Tutorial. Guest characters. Guest characters on the protagonist, other than the protagonist or Digimon, can participate in battles as guests. You cannot command them, but they will support you in battle. A battery. Oh? Looks like I can grab high security. So, if I want to speedrun this section, I can. But I need the encounters. Huh? Are you okay? You've been quiet for a while now. What? I need to report to the agency, but there's no connection. Don't speak for me. What? Okay, so this is funny to me because there's this trope of the main character being voiceless. So you have other characters going, what? And then repeating what you just said, even though you didn't say anything. But this character has a voice. I've read this character's voice lines. The main character, my character, right here, right now. So why on earth... This guy's voice sounds familiar. Anyway, talking about the background music. I might get copyright for that. I don't know. But what I do know is, this is weird. So you have this trope of other characters saying, what? And then repeating what you would have said if you would have said anything, if you were a silent protagonist, which we are not. So I find this situation very funny and very weird. What are you talking about? What agency? I'm a hacker. There it is again. What? The detective agency you work at? You're a super cool cyber sleuth? So instead of reacting to what I'm saying, he's just reacting what, and then saying what I would have said anyway. Super cool. I mean, super cool. Dude, you didn't have to do me like that. I mean, a cyber sleuth, a digital detective? Really? That's incredible. I don't quite get it, but it's incredible. You really are something, aren't you? Are you gonna get jealous and then try to take over the world? And no, that wasn't a compliment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the same dude that did the background music for this section also did a certain other music for another video game. Might be the same band, actually. But, giving the time frame between the two games, maybe not. Well, communication is out. I've been trying for a while now to... And in here, there's no net connection at all. Digital wave must be unstable. No way, you're gonna make me explain digital waves to you? Dude, look it up later. Do a search. Don't tell me to just Google it. You're right here, right now, and you have the knowledge I need. Give it. Give. Give. I hate that. When I ask a question that I don't know the answer to, somebody else knows the answer, They just look at me all confused. Like, how do you not know this already? And instead of giving me the answer to my question, they go, look it up yourself. I'm not going to tell you. What I'm trying to say is, there's a loss of mentors in society at the moment, and that's a dang shame. Somebody asks me a question, I'm going to do my best to try and articulate it to them the best that I can. And you know what? I think that's why a lot of people say to look it up later. More importantly, is because they can't articulate how to do something themselves. It's not a competency issue, it's more of a communication problem. Let's talk about this Cyber Sleuth thing. I want to hear more about that. No, you don't. How about info for info? You tell me about digital waves, I'll tell you about my Cyber Sleuth thing. How about that? Don't get me wrong, it's not because I think it's interesting or because I want to try it out or anything. Just plain intellectual curiosity, a piqued interest. Well, I was the same about the digital waves, you didn't tell me about that, so I'm not going to tell you about any cyber sleuthing. It must be weird, though, being a cyber sleuth. What's it like? I've only read about it in comics. I have a half a mind to just skip your entire dialogue, dude. Oh, so I probably said just one or two words. And he's like, nope, that's enough. I lost interest already. Crap. Although in my head, I didn't actually say anything. He was just talking the entire time. Okay, I want to know. Tell me more about it. What's it like being a cyber sleuth? No, tell me the digital waves. I'm not telling you anything. What cases have you solved so far? And what's your boss like? She doesn't wear a bra and she makes me drink her coffee. Do not drink her coffee. Hey, tell me everything. Ooh, brain. Ah. Flashbacks. Flashbacks. Flashingly. Flashing. In a flashy way. Alright. This is the same as the one from Kowloon the other day, right? Oh. What is it? What happened? Behind you, there was a ghost. Hey, don't look at me. This is no time to be fooling around. I'm not. I swear, I saw a ghost. There was a ghost, a pale boy that all of Eden has been going on and on about. And you saw it in Kowloon? For real? You're not trying to con me? You'd be the only one who isn't. Anyone could tell you're really soft-hearted. I don't know if that's supposed to be a compliment or an insult. You clearly saw something strange. You got a good you got a good look at it and yet saw nothing. And it left something in your head as if something were pushed into it. Stop putting words in my mouth. I'm not a silent protagonist. Whoa, that's freaky and frustrating. To be on the cusp of remembering, and the heck is that? What does it mean? I don't know. Oh, it's another lead to follow. Perhaps. Come on, let's go. then again, I guess it could be confusing if you don't read the name of the person who's talking, and then you hear a voice line, and then your character actually says something, and then you hear another voice line, and then your character says something. It could be confusing, but I like to put at least a little more faith in humanity than that. And if I remember right, this also becomes a dungeon later in the Digilab. I think. Hey, you noticed that? Listen up, you, or should I say Sleuth? Something's been following us for the last while. Don't know exactly who it is. Digimon? Or a ghost? Maybe it's her. Show yourself. Oh dear, oh dear. Good day to you. Whoa, easy there. Let's not be hasty. Nothing to be scared of, I assure you. Who are you? What are you doing here? My name is Suedo, a researcher for Kamashiro Enterprises. I'm currently studying this strange phenomenon. You're alone? Yes, I am alone. I'm very much the only specialist capable of making these breakthroughs, though I'd still very much appreciate it if they gave me an assistant. I tell you, it's a terrible company. Why were you following us? I hadn't thought there were humans who made it farther than I did. I wanted to observe things for a bit. Did I happen to unsettle you? There's no excuse for that. I apologize. Well, I guess it's no big deal. Oh, voicing this guy is making me sleepy. But if you're in the mood to apologize, tell us what this is. We want to know. Oh dear, put it that way and I can hardly refuse. Trust you won't go around blabbing about this to anyone. Should have said that differently. Sure thing, right, Takumi? Yeah. Very well then, I shall tell you. But my tale comes out of my work process and is at best the result of inductive reasoning. I caution you that it is not the final conclusion. To begin, let's discuss the space we're in. This space exists within a certain phenomenon. We're in the whirlpool of a special digital wave. You know what I'm referring to? A digital wave? It's a flow of energy that carries digital information, correct? Why couldn't you just tell that to me earlier? I asked you about it. Why? Why? If you could explain it in one sentence, then why didn't you do it earlier, huh, Arata? Did you just want to see me suffer? I think that's what it is. Arata just wanted to see me suffer. Brilliant, straight from the textbooks. This may still be the real world, but it's still a world made up of digital information. To put it in the very simplest of terms, the real world has transformed into a cyberspace. Imagine if that could happen in the real world. I mean, we're probably not so advanced as to actually risk that happening. Plus, it would completely go against any kind of physics that we know of. So a new science would probably have to go into it. But imagine, if you will, tons and tons of information piling up at a house. Or a subway, in this case. Tons and tons of digital information. And I mean, it would have to be massive in order to cause a phenomenon like this. And normal people would most likely not be able to go near it without feeling some type of sick. Like lightheaded or paranoia, they might even start seeing things. It would really mess with your brain. And I mean intense. Like, high EMF waves have already been known to cause hallucinations, paranoia, and even nausea. But this would be on a whole nother level. Think city blocks of that. In order for digital data to materialize in the real world, I mean, just imagine if you go down into the subway in New York City and you see, I don't know, a Gundam head peeking out of the corner. Just full-size Gundam head. And you can touch it. But there's splotches of information coming off of it. In bricks and waves, ones and zeros. And it's there. Just blocking the path. Seemingly like it's clipped into the environment, not really destroying anything. But it's only there for 30 seconds. And then it just, poof, disappears. It'd be crazy, right? It's quite the leap of logic, isn't it? I won't deny that. My colleagues often deemed my ideas rather heretical. Some even compared me to Nikola Tesla. Well, that's more than well and good, but I do try to not let the phrase go to my head. But enough of that, have a look at this. The irregularities of this internal structure should indicate right away that we're dealing with digitized data made from human memories. They merged with reality, giving us rise to this bizarre and complex space. My theory, anyway. Now, allow me to ask you one question. Have you encountered an eater yet? An eater? What's that? It's the term I've coined for these entities that devour and eat away at things. You mean the thing that looks like a black and white Nautilus shell? That freaky program? Precisely. You have escaped an encounter with an eater unscathed. You don't know how lucky you are. When an eater preys upon something, all of its comprising data is eroded away and becomes glitched. Glitched, what does that mean? All structure and algorithms become disordered data. Glitched, completely defective. And once that data becomes glitched, it cannot be restored. Oh dear, how frightful that would be. How truly frightful indeed. Does that mean I can never go back to my real body again? So you end up being eaten. Well, that's the common theory. At any rate, I do not happen to agree, however. There must be a way to restore data. It's illogical to assume otherwise. Not in the metaphysical sense, mind. I'm talking about actual digital phenomena. In that case, bugs are a thing we are well aware of. Therefore, I'm pressing on with my eater research. Whoa, calm down there, buddy. Let me get this straight. Kamishiro knows about these eaters. That doesn't sound good. That goes without saying. That's why I'm pursuing this research. Crap, so they did know about them. Those admin creeps have been stonewalling me. Well, they are a business providing a service. There's a lot that needs to be kept confidential. I told you it's a terrible company, didn't I? There's more I want to ask on that front. Yes, I see. If I can provide an answer, I shall. Ask away. But before that, you appear to be hackers, am I correct? You possess the Digimon capture program. And you have marvelous Digimon programs as well. Yes? What's it to you? Frankly, I want to fight off the eater that is likely roaming around here somewhere. What, an eater is here too? Did you not see a strange apparition before? Perhaps you know it as the ghost of the Pale Boy. That is indicative of an eater's presence. A harbinger, I suppose you could say. An eater's existence impacts both the digital wave and serves to induce it. That's my thoughts on the matter. At any rate, the digital wave itself might be impacted by these eaters. No, I said that right. That the digital wave itself might be impacted by these eaters. If so, we cut off the head and the body should wither away. To back up this theory, I'd like to ask for your assistance, if I may. You're a researcher, aren't you? You'd have secret weapons at your disposal, right? A camera watch that can detect hidden objects, or a ball we can stuff captured creatures into. It's not... This isn't a certain other monster capture game, dude. Those are some oddly specific examples there. It turns out that, at present, our best weapon against the eaters are the Digimon programs. Those programs are particularly bug resistant, and they can resist erosion with little difficulty. Yeah, but... Mr. Suedo, it's not that I don't believe you, but you want us to wipe that thing out, right? Well, that just happens to be our goal as well. Oh, excellent. Best of luck to you then. Well then, we're off for revenge. Let us find our way back to the regular world. The longer we're here, the weirder my head gets. I shall await you here. If you have any questions, come and seek me out. The regular world, you say? Where exactly might that be, I wonder? Well, that was an odd encounter. And a long one. Now we can finally get back to some gameplay. Destruction Cannon. Oh, got a sand guard. Alright, before I go into that other space, what is that? Nice. Combo. Oh, let's just do a normal attack. Headbutt. Nice. I can now grab a Gatsumon. HP Capsule B. Nice. Go ahead and use that. Oh no. I'm out of SP. Not good. I am crazy, mad, insane, out of my brain. Yeah. Crazy giggle. Punch. Headbutt. Guard charge. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and do that. Nice one, Andromon. Oh. Got IC card. That. IC card necessary to pass through the ticket gates. Doesn't auto recharge. Alright. So I couldn't go that other way even if I tried. I think I'll auto battle this one. I feel like talking. Anyway. I am very happy to get into some more battles after that extremely lengthy cutscene. Nice. We're gonna do some Digivolution after this. Maybe even soon. Because this next part should have a Digilab up ahead. Oh yeah, Digilab, let's go. Oh look, Arata's with us. Now, I said I would de-digivolve. But that's not really what I want to do. What I should do, though. Uh, 37 out of 40? Okay. It's what's going to happen. Because I Digivolve Rocky down, Digivolve Beamon up, and Andromon is also going to have to be de-digivolved as well. Okay, so what's going to happen is I am going to de-digivolve Wormmon. Much as I don't want to, I would rather Digivolve Wormmon, but what must be, must be. And then we're gonna Digivolve Vmon. Wow. Yeah. Alright, then I'm gonna check Veedramon's Digivolution. Okay, that should be Arrow Veedramon. I can't remember what this other one is. That's War Growlmon. That should be Metal Tyrannomon. I might have to de-digivolve back into Vmon. We'll see. See what happens. But for now, what's the highest level I can get up to? 24? Good. I should be able to do that, no problem. And as far as Birdramon is concerned, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to move around some things anyway. Let's grab a virus. Oh, where, oh, where? Not really very many I would like to grab. Grab Ice Devimon. Alright. That's fine. Alright. Whoa, is this the ghost you were talking about? It's looking at us. It went and disappeared on us. Knock it off. Do you know who that was? Do you even have a clue who it might be? I'm imagining things, that's all. Yeah. Bow wow 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 wow. Bow wow 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 wow. Well, there it is. If his theory is correct, taking the eater down will also collapse this strange phenomenon. Right? And if that happens, what happens to us? We're inside of that phenomenon. We gotta do it. Thanks for saying what I was thinking. Alright. Okay, good. This one isn't just completely immune. Let's try a physical attack. Alright, that's also fine. Can it be poisoned? I missed, though. Data is converging. Attack up, intelligence down. Alright, it's now it's now a little more vulnerable to magic attacks. Heaven's Thunder. Death Pen. Nice. About Spirit Drain. I just want to try it. One. It just gave me one. Yeah, let's beat it in style. Meteor Shower. What, that didn't get it? Yeah. Nice. Digimon leveled up. Andromon leveled up. So very nice. What's happening? Oh, yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. Uh, Something is tickling my nose. I hate it. What do you know? The old man's theory was right. Ezerata laughs like a madman. The Eaters and the Ghost of the Pale Boy. This is a riot. It's spectacular. To top it all off, there's you. A Cyber Sleuth. Okay, Arata, you're starting to worry me. Okay, get grips with that. Get back to reality, please. This is all too funny. Reality is some pretty dull stuff, no doubt about it, but this is something else. But getting back to business, I'm going to dig into these heaters a little more. Maybe help out with Suedo's research. There was something interesting about him. Speaking of which, where is he? Here? Well, in a sense, she's more of a pain than that either. Well, I'm off. And you, don't let yourself get eaten, okay? Oh, don't worry. There's no way I'm gonna let that happen a second time. You're under arrest, punk. What? What? You're not getting away from me. I see, so that's what that mess was. Yet at the same time, it's very fortuitous. Info that's normally hard to come by in a normal investigation was right there in front of us. Even sleuths need to get lucky sometimes. What to call this case? For now, let's refer to it as the Shinjuku Labyrinth case. Labyrinth is part of the underworld and folklore, otherwise known as a... I have no idea how to say that, and I am probably going to butcher it if I try. I'm gonna try anyway. Otherwise known as a Mayohiga. Mayohiga? The spirit of the world, the netherworld, the land of the dead, the world beyond the borders of our own, out of phase, if you will. That is what the spatial phenomenon that appeared in Shinjuku must be. Must be? Must be. Maybe labyrinth isn't quite the right word, but it's close enough. The reference comes from a collection of folklore tales by Kunio... I'm going to butcher that name. If you're ever interested in looking deeper into it. The important point is that much as these folk tales about labyrinths, the phenomena recur over and over. I think I can stand to turn up the game volume a little bit. There we go. The important point is that much of the phenomena can occur over and over. In a way, I'm jealous that you got to experience it firsthand. Parallel worlds really do exist. I know, I'm looking at a parallel world right now. The digital world. Digital world. Where did you hear that name? Already gave the details in my report. I readily? Readily. I see. So after taking on Nokia Shiramine's case, you headed straight to Shinjuku. I missed that. And you claim Digimon are not programs created by humans, but intelligent life forms from a parallel world. Of course, I believe you. I only know a tiny bit about the digital world. Put aside the digital world questions for the moment. It's not a riddle we can solve right now. Go back and talk about the Shinjuku Labyrinth. Right before I took you on as an assistant, there were some unsolved cases in Shinjuku. And you uncovered the Shinjuku case, not to mention the Labyrinth case on top of it. My theory is that this all stems from irregularities with digital waves. Regardless, digital waves are growing unstable at key locations throughout Tokyo, not just Shinjuku. Since it's not at a level that impacts our daily lives, we ignore it as being within the range of error. The issue is not the state of growing instability, but rather what's causing it. Why now? Is it natural? Or is it human interference? Is it an alien? Or a paranormal phenomenon? This is an interesting case. We should press on with our investigation. By the way, while you and I were out of contact, I decided to make the best of my time. And so I whipped up a special new coffee blend. No, please no, no. I was certain you'd come back with the results. That was an elementary deduction. Really been giving it all. Your work has been excellent. And now as a reward, I've got a treat for you. No, please no. No. I put a lot of effort into this. Isn't it incredible? It looks like death. The miraculous harmony of coffee, yogurt, and seaweed boiled in yeah. Save. I haven't picked up any cases lately. I'd better take a few on before Kyoko forces. 2 cases added. 2. Alright, I got this with the Digifarm. So this one must be the one I have to do. Ooh, exciting meat. Client Tagurumon. Place Broadway first floor. Click, I lost a gear. Click, if I don't. Click, find it. Click, I'll die. Help. Click, me. Broadway on fire. Well, now the air conditioning is too hot. And that will be the next episode. First, before I end this episode, I want to go into the Digilab. Okay. Mirai just said, take some cases. Alright, Digital Network 1, Digital Network 2. Well, that's all the dungeons we have access to. There's not really much else I can do. Especially if I want to overlevel, but I recently heard of a trick. And it involves the tournament. Apparently you can level up quite a bit if you fight in the Colosseum. So before I end things today, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Battle for the Silver Cup. Ready, go! And I'm just going to auto through this as I speak about things in a spoken word. Oh my goodness. Or at least that's what I would like to say. Sure, I've got kids, but these darlings are my pride and joy. Please don't be too hard on them. Alright, and I've already completed the Colosseum Bronze Cup off-stream. And I might actually even go further than this. However, right now, the Bronze Cup was in Training 1, and this is in Training 2. So the next cup should be rookies. Or there will be some rookies right now. This might actually be the last battle. I'm not sure. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. See how quickly we're leveling up. Already. So fast. So fast. Welcome and thank you for your patronage. Whether you win or lose, please come by the shop. And the more I level up, the more I get healed in between fights. I really need to grab Aura on Andromon though. That's the biggest thing. And if I remember correctly, you can actually get memory up from this, going all the way. But I wouldn't count on it. It's either that or you get a memory up from this for going hard of the... I can't remember. I'd have to look up a guide, and honestly, I don't feel like looking up a guide. You'll lose for me, right? You're not that hot. Endramon's gonna be MVP in this fight. Come on, you can do it. Boom. Ooh, I see that as a waste. Might have to do the next fight manually. Nice. Much better. Panic recovery, sleep recovery. Ooh, one more level. I don't think this will be easy just because you're young. I'll teach you the suffering of a full-time job. Okay. Skill. Let's pull off a meteor shower. Alright, Venom Trap. It missed. Oh, nice. Pull off another meteor shower. Why? Because I want to. Yeah. Well, plant damage. I mean, it doesn't matter. Both Crescent Leaf. Alright. Feel like putting on a heavy strike. Power energy. Frozen Claw. Nice. There it is. Ora. Great job! You're the Silver Cup Supreme Champion. Now on to the next challenge. Ta-da! Here's your prize. Brave Point. I forgot what Brave Point does. It's an XP boost. Thank you for being there. To show my thanks, I sent you Farm 1 command complete. Absolutely. I did not mean to do that. So, I'm gonna log out, go to the Digilab. Nice. Gather received items. Alright. I'm going to leave the Digifog. And now we're going to Digivolve. Need Digivolution. Possible because I haven't discovered it yet. Well, that stinks. Oh, well. You know what I can do, though? I can de-digivolve into Gardramon. I could do that. And as far as Ice Digimon is concerned, forgot Cherrymon was in this game. Maybe later. Do I want to sit? Do I want to stay as Star? Stay as Star. Why not? Grand finale here. Oh yeah. Alright. And now I'm going to do a little bit of finagling, a little bit of digivolving while I'm away. However, that is all the time I have for today. I thank you all for joining me, and as always, stay safe, have fun, and remember, play your way.